Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Divya. Today's class is going to be a core focused flow. Throughout our sequence today, while we are using all parts of our body, I want you to send your awareness specifically to the core, the front, the obliques, and the back of your core as well, so that we can really feel that strength from the inside out. Move carefully, use whatever props you normally like to have on hand. I always like to have blocks with me, and make sure that you listen to your body. Today is going to be a spicy one, so I hope you're ready. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and take a seat down on the floor. We're going to start with our basic spinal warm-up. Drop your hands down at the sides, seal the lips. Take a deep breath in through the nose as you lift your arms up and overhead, reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And exhale, flip your palms, press the hands down like you're pulling down on resistance bands. Start to activate your core here by drawing the navel towards the spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull down. Drawing the navel towards the spine. Inhale, lift up. Open and expanding. Exhale, pull down, rooting back into yourself. Inhale, lift up. On the exhale, let's go ahead and drop the right hand down. Lift the left arm overhead, bending to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the left. Continuing to keep your core pulled in. And as you're bending to the side, I want you to think about keeping your ribs active and lifting up and away from the hips. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend to the right. Using our side muscles here, our side core muscles, our obliques. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus the arms down. Open through the chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus down. Start to activate your Ujjayi Pranayama, your victorious breath, making the breath deep and audible. Inhale, lift up to center. On the exhale, we're going to take a twist over to the right. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches behind you. Keep that core pulling in. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, twist to the left. This time the right arm goes forward, left arm goes behind the body, still pulling that navel towards the spine. That's our phrase of the hour today, keeping that core engaged. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. This time you also have the option to hook your left hand around the right knee for a little bit of a deeper twist. Inhale, back to center, reset. Exhale, let's go ahead and twist over to the left. Deep, long breath. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let's go ahead and drop the hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Stacking the limbs here for Padmasana, tabletop pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Practicing that deep core activation. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. This time on the exhale, I want you to tuck your toes and lift the knees off the mat, holding here. Deep breath in, knees stay lifted. Exhale. Feel the heat building in the core. Inhale, last time. Exhale. Slowly drop the knees all the way back down, shifting into our cat-cow pose, Marjaryasana, Bithilasana. Inhale to cow pose. Bithilasana, drop the belly, lift the gaze. On the exhale, tuck the chin, draw the navel up into the spine, hollowing out the belly, tuck your tailbone and press into the tops of your feet. Feel your side core muscles engage, pulling in towards the center. Inhale, opening up into cow. Exhale, rounding into Marjaryasana. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now on the next inhale, we're going to kick the right foot up towards the ceiling, keeping the knee bent. Lift your gaze up like you're trying to place your foot onto the back of your head. On the exhale, round the spine, just like we did for cat pose. But this time I want you to draw the knee all the way into the core. Inhale, kick the foot up. And exhale, round in. Vyagrasana, tiger pose. Inhale, kick the foot up. On the exhale, draw the knee forward. Remember, you're drawing it forward and then up into the body. Inhale, back up. And exhale, drop the knee back down, resetting in Padmasana. Take a breath here. Take a deep inhale. This time we're going to kick the left foot up into the air, pressing the heel up, lifting the head back like we're trying to place the foot on our head. Exhale, round the spine, draw the knee into the nose. Inhale, kick up, keeping that Ujjayi breath active. Exhale. Inhale, kick up. Last time here. Exhale, draw the knee forward and up. Inhale, kick up. And exhale, drop the knee back down to Padmasana. Tuck the toes. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, lift the knees. Hold here for just a moment. Inhale. And exhale, press the hips all the way back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a few breaths here. Spread the fingertips wide, pressing into the finger pads. Draw the energy up through the arms into the shoulders. Release the neck. Engage your Uddiyana Bandha, your upward flying lock, by drawing the navel back to the spine, towards the back of the ribs. Reach the heels down. It's okay if they don't touch. We're just setting up our foundation here. Gently look forward and walk up to the top of the mat. Let's hang out here. Just grab opposite elbows. Let the weight of your upper body just traction your spine down, finding a little bit of looseness and fluidity here. Just rocking side to side until you come to stillness. Drop the hands down to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Grab the outside of your left foot with your right hand. Reach the left hand up for a gentle twist. Drop the left hand down to the outside of the right foot. Reach the right hand up for a twist on the right. Exhale, drop both hands down. Drop the crown of the head too. And slowly roll your spine up to standing. Coming all the way to standing in mountain pose, Tadasana. We'll move through 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar to warm up the body. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. Slight bend in the upper back for Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bow all the way forward. Pada Hastasana. Hands to feet, blocks, shins, wherever is comfortable. Inhale, step the right foot back, drop the knee, open the chest, Ashwa Sanchalasana. Hold the breath as you step the left foot back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. On the exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin down, Ashtanga Namaskar, gaze forward. Inhale, Bhujangasana, pull the chest through, keep the elbows squeezed into your sides, chest is lifted. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, press the hips up and back. On the inhale, step the right foot forward again. Ashwa Sanchalasana. Pull the chest through. Exhale. Pada Hastasana. Hands to feet. Inhale. Rise up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Pranamasana. Let's start again. This time we're going to go for the left side. Inhale. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale. Pada Hastasana. Inhale. Left foot back this time. Hold the breath. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar, 8-point salute. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, Ashwa Sanchalasana. Remember to open through the chest. Exhale, Pada Hastasana, hands to feet. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward facing hands. And exhale, Pranamasana, hands to the heart. One more cycle through Surya Namaskar just for flow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right foot back. Reactivate your Ujjayi breath if you lost it. Hold the breath. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right foot forward, back the way we came. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Pranamasana. Last time through, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hold the breath, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart, Pranamasana. All right, moving into our second flow. Bend the knees deeply, lift the arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose, deep breath in. Just letting the heat build here for a moment. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, last time through. Inhale. Exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forward, drawing the shoulders away from the hips. And exhale, plant the hands. Step both feet back. Phalakasana, plank pose. Exhale. Bend the elbows, drop the chest down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Or feel free to drop all the way down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Or if you want to straighten the arms all the way, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. As you can see, I like to use blocks. All right, take a deep breath in. Option to reach the right leg high behind you, pressing the heel towards the sky. Exhale, round the knee into the chest, just like we did with Vyagrasana. And step the foot forward to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana, spin the left heel down. Bend the right knee, open through the chest. Exhale, open the arms to warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Keep that right knee pulling open. Press into the outer edge of your left foot, reach the fingertips in opposite directions. Steady gaze. Flip the right palm, reach the arms up and overhead. Reverse warrior, deep breath in. And exhale, back down to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Pick up that back heel. Inhale, Phalakasana, plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a breath here. And exhale. Other side. Inhale, step the left leg high. Exhale, hold the knee into the chest as you shift your your shoulders over your hands. Plant the foot down, Anjaneyasana. Spin the right heel down. Rise up. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Same deal, press into the outer edge of your right foot. Bend deeply through the left knee. Lift the arms up, lift the gaze. Powerful, fiery core here at the center of all we're doing. Exhale, open the arms, warrior two. Just as strong, just as stable through the foundation, which includes our core. On the inhale, flip the left palm, reach it up and behind you for reverse warrior. Viparita Virabhadrasana. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, back to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, back to plank, Phalakasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Deep breath. Inhale, gaze forward, step or hop the feet up, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. And exhale. Picking up the pace for our second round. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Phalakasana to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale to 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, Phalakasana. Exhale, flow through. And our meeting place, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Inhale, kick the left foot high. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, Phalakasana. Exhale, flowing through back to our meeting spot, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here, reset. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. And exhale, release. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, release, back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back. Plank pose, lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Switching up the sequence now. Inhale, kick the right foot high. Exhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Keeping that back heel lifted. Inhale to rise up to high lunge. On the exhale, twisting to the right, reaching the arms in opposite directions. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches behind you. Draw the navel in, supporting your core, supporting your lower back. One more breath. Remember, guys, you can grab water or towel off at any point in time. You don't need my permission. All right, inhale back to high crescent. And exhale. Let's go ahead and drop forward to half moon. Ardha Chandrasana, right hand comes about 6 to 8 inches in front of the right foot. Float the left leg off the mat, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Holding here. One more breath. Find your stability. Exhale. On your next inhale, drop the left foot down. Oh. Reach the right arm up and overhead for reverse warrior, Viparita Virabhadrasana. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, 2, Phalakasana, plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. And exhale, back to downward dog. Let's repeat this on the left. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. On the inhale, reaching the arms up for high lunge. Exhale, twist open to the left. Keep the bend in the left knee. Keep the core pulled in. Inhale, back to high crescent. On the exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon on the left. Left hand drops down this time. Float the right leg up. Open up the right hand. Use your core, your center of gravity. Use your drishti, your gazing point. One more breath. On the next inhale, drop the right foot down. Reach the left arm up and overhead. Reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, Phalakasana. Float through. Meeting back in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Take a breath. Let it go. We're going to take a moment here and reset, bring our awareness back to the core. It's natural for awareness to shift to other places like the breath, the chest, the feet, the arms, wherever. But let's make a conscious effort to bring that main focus of our practice today back to the core. On the next inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop the feet up. Forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. I promise y'all, I am right there with you. I'm recalibrating my focus, my breath, all of it. Exhale, release. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or hop the feet back. Phalakasana to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Flowing this time. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Always using the core as we shift the foot forward. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half moon. Lunge forward, left leg balance, or left leg in the air, right leg balance. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Again, remember to use your core in that transition. Try not to just use momentum to swing the leg forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half moon. Almost forgot my sequence there. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, plank pose, hold here. We're gonna hold for about 3 breaths. Press your heels back, drop the hips. 2 more breaths. All right, drop the knees, shift the hips back, brief rest here in child's pose. We're gonna come back up to our plank for one final challenge. This is newer on my channel, so take your time with it. Let's come back to Phalakasana. And let's drop both heels to the right. Lift the left arm up for Vasishthasana, side plank. Vasishthasana, that's a mouthful. You can also drop the right knee down if you want to modify. Or you can kickstand the left leg if you want to keep the right leg extended. Bend the left foot, placing it about in front of the knee. Keep reaching the left arm up. Press the mat away, use your obliques. Back to center. Let's roll over to the left side this time with the heels. Lift the right arm up. Press the mat away, reach up with the waist. Option here to drop the left knee down or keep the left leg extended. Kickstand by bending the right foot in front of the knee. And let's roll back to center. Press back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come down to tabletop, Brahmasana. And press the hips back, child's pose. Take a few moments to rest. Cool off, get some water. We're gonna shift to our seated portion of class. So do anything you need to take care of yourself to reset. That means grabbing some water. One more breath here. And when you're ready, gently rock up to a seat. Cross your ankles and extend your legs out long in front of you for Dandasana, staff pose. Flex your toes back towards you. Reach the spine up nice and tall. Inhale, lift the arms up. And as you exhale, let's reach the hands forward, coming into Paschimottanasana. Seated forward fold. You can bend the knees if you like, grab around the ankles, the shins, anywhere that's comfortable. Gently walk your spine back up straight. Scoot the hips slightly forward so you're centered on your mat. Bend the knees, placing the soles of your feet on the mat. Reach the chest up nice and proud, spine straight. Let's lift the arms up here, reaching the fingertips forward with the palms facing each other. Keeping the chest lifted, start to tilt back until you feel your core lock in. We're going to shift into Navasana now, boat pose, with a few dynamic movements, but you can always come back to the starting position if you like. We're already engaging the core here. Option to lift the feet up with the knees bent, or to straighten the legs all the way. Keep breathing. Now, if your legs are extended, or even if they're bent but lifted, we're going to take a deep inhale. On the exhale, lower down for low boat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Drop both feet down. Let's bend the right knee, pulling the heel towards your glutes, and keep your left leg extended. You can have your right hand for balance behind you. Go ahead and hook the left hand around the right knee, going for a gentle twist here in Marichyasana. One more breath. Gently unravel yourself and switch out the legs. Extend the right leg. Bend the left heel in towards you. Left hand behind you for balance. Hook the right hand or elbow around the left knee and twist. Keep the spine as long as possible, pulling everything in towards the center line of your body. Gently unravel your twist. Bring the soles of your feet together for bound angle pose. We'll be winding down from here. You can grab around your ankles, your heels. You can even interlace your fingers and wrap them around the toes if you like. Reach the spine up nice and tall. Maybe lift your gaze up, feeling a stretch through the front of your throat. Exhale, round forward into yourself. From here, extend your legs out long, reach the hands forward and gently lower yourself down, using your core to slow this movement down, resting here in Shavasana corpse pose. Release any tension in the breath, any tightness in the body, anywhere that you're still gripping or engaging. I want you to let that go, using your exhales as permissions. Giving the weight of your body to the earth. Let any thoughts or concerns, reminders, let all of it melt away and dissolve into nothingness for just the next few moments as you close out your practice. We practice so much strengthening and engaging and awareness today. It only feels right to balance that with a little bit of release. And I want you to stay here for as long as you have time for, until the body has cooled down and slowed down a bit. And when you're ready, go ahead and roll over to your right side. Gently press yourself up to a seat. We're going to go ahead and conclude our practice here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this was a challenging and dynamic but exciting class. Maybe you learned or practiced something new and you worked up some heat that you can carry into the rest of your day. I appreciate you practicing with me. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.